The Hyundai Ioniq 5N has been seen on the Nurburgring track, and man, is it waiting for the Mustang Mach-E GT. Boy, oh boy, Hyundai in performance has been strengthening up the game lately. After launching the Veloster N hot hatch, Hyundai N family has expanded its performance to many facets. And yes, what we see here is the Ioniq 5. But this is not the Ioniq 5N. This is the Ioniq 5. But there is going to be Ioniq 5N. And yes, it's been seen on the racetrack, folks, at the Nurburgring. And it is amazing. Hyundai has been hinting toward a high performance in electric car based on the Ioniq 5. This could happen a lot sooner than what we think, folks. I mean, this is just awesome. You know, when I look at the picture of the Ioniq 5 and what could be believed to be the Ioniq 5N, it reminds me of a 4-door GTI. So I figure probably a lot of lawsuits will be coming down the pipe. But I tell you one thing, it looks fantastic. With the front light signature and everything else, it does look like a GTI. But it stands alone, you know, as not a GTI. But that back end, and there's some things of it, such as the shark fin antenna and everything else. It just reminds me of the Volkswagen GTI, especially that front light signature. So it reminds me of it, but Hyundai took it. It seems like when you make something perfect, it's always seemed like it looks like something else that is out there. But when you take a closer look, you know without a doubt that this is not a GTI at all. This is something different by Hyundai. On the outside, it looks awesome, but a closer inspection can reveal that this right here has the potential to be something hot. I mean, everything about this is just amazing. The modifications on this to make this into Ioniq 5N will be just awesome. It's been, looked at and through some facets as far as being a hot hatch. It has been looked at and it is awesome, folks. This is going to be a super powerful car. I must say hot hatch. We're talking about 576 horsepower, folks. 576 horsepower. Range, matching the range topping speed of the Kia EV6 GT. And this could be amazing. More amazing than the Mustang Mach-E GT, believe it or not. And I don't know how they're going to undermine it in price. But whatever they do, I tell you one thing, it's going to be doggone amazing. Hyundai is doing it, folks. And they're doing it big with this Ioniq. The Ioniq 5. And the Ioniq 5N coming down the pipe. Boy. This baby's going to be sold out so quick, especially with just the rear light signature. It just looks amazing. I mean, imagine this with some performance tires. I mean, to pop it into a Ioniq 5N version. Will this be amazing or what, folks? Will this be able to go up against the Mustang Mach-E GT? This 5N is amazing. Where the retro meets the modern exterior design, and it looks fantastic. And as it comes into that 5N, guys, with that beautiful clamshell hood, the reduced panel gaps to improve aerodynamics, the V-shaped daytime running lights with the unique lighting signature, the aero styling, awesome. There's strong character lines, the door handles, the tail lights, the thick C-pillars, and the 20-inch wheels, and putting performance tires in it so it can handle the Nurburgring. Oh, man. I tell you, the sky is the limit. Innovative interior. Just amazing, folks. Amazing materials. Amazing screens. I mean, everything about it just looks fantastic, folks. Maximize space. Beautiful lounge. I mean, the texture on the signals to the way the EV start-stop button is, the power outlets. Just having this, I mean, this is cool too, because this same signature is what you see on the back as well. That makes it fantastic, folks. Makes it super fantastic. And just makes it straight up awesome, folks. Dual climate control, dual cockpit, 12-inch screens, infotainment screens display, customizable digital gauge cluster, first augmented reality head-up display, capable of showing information such as navigation and safety-related information as well. This is awesome by Hyundai. Awesome and fantastic. I mean, just look at it. The Ioniq 5 can accommodate a 400 volt to 800 volt charging with 350 kilowatt hour charging. And imagine this, and I mean, imagine it's going to have the same potential even in the N, guys. Or must I say the performance spec version. It's going to have the same potential. Forward collision system, blind spot assistance, all of that. Beautiful, relaxing highway driving. And a pricing to go up against the rivals such as the Volkswagen ID4 and a Tesla Model Y. But I don't think any of those have a performance version. But the performance version has been seen by many media outlets on the Nurburgring. And honestly, it does look fantastic. Take a look at the thumbnail. I mean, you can see how fantastic it looks. It is just awesome, folks. I mean, going up against something like the Chevy Bolt EUV just revealed in the Nissan Leaf hatchback. But this ups the ante, folks. And one thing about Hyundai is that they're so aggressive and they're so moving forward that they're willing to go up against anything and change it. If I for one was going to buy one of these, I would definitely lease it and enjoy it. Because you know new technology is going to be coming out by Hyundai. They're always coming out with new technology. They're right on the cutting edge and they're always changing until they perfect it. And when they do perfect it, there's going to be no competition because they're so open to change. That's what makes Hyundai unique. That's what makes them different. And they're never the same. From the new Elantra, the new design. I mean, I thought the old design was nice. But the new design is just epic. And then when I look at this, I know they're going in the same direction. And that direction is innovation, engineering, and perfection. And that's what makes them unique. And that's what makes you want to lease one. Because you know it's going to be changing and changing. And they're going to be perfecting it and perfecting it. And it's a never end. It's a never end battle. So that's why I would lease. I mean, you're talking about a Bose sound system. Beautiful sitting area. Now, you imagine this in the end, guys. You can imagine, you know, the seats being sporty. You know, with a red. You know, with the red and the black. And it would just be looking awesome. And when that does come out, and when I do, you will see a video of it in its entirety. This is fantastic, folks. And this is Hyundai. The Ioniq. And soon to be the Ioniq N. Thanks for watching. Remember, like, share, and subscribe. And have a fantastic day. This is Automotive Reviews. Thanks for watching, sharing, and subscribing. and have an awesome and fantastic day. Much love. And again, thanks for coming by.